Internet. My name is Hazel from Hazel Nutty Games, and it's not Saturday. I'm sorry. It's Friday, and I am moving. The reason why this vlog is early is because tomorrow is Saturday. Today is the day where everything gets put in a box. Tomorrow is the day that we drive with all of the stuff in the box down to America. And because my computer is going to be in a box for Saturday, I figured I'd better make a vlog now just to catch you up on what's going on. I might try and do some kind of travel vlog filmed on, well, not a phone because I'm not going to have a phone for a bit, but on like an iPod Touch or something, but that quality is going to be special, so. And also I might be like, I don't know, there's a lot of feelings going on. But in the event that that doesn't happen, we're hanging out now. This week, I really should have, remember when I said that I'm going to move, but I'm going to make a bunch of videos so that they can go up while I'm going through the whole moving process and the channel won't skip a beat? That didn't happen. I was going to do that, and instead, I spent my week, freaking out, because apparently immigration and moving and it's been a very emotional time, and I'm not handling it very well, so I've basically been playing Dark Souls, packing, and freaking out for the last week. I've barely even been playing WoW. Dark Souls has been, it turns out, a very good escape. It's very immersive, and once I finished smashing my face against Ornstein and Smough over the period of 3 days, I spent... Alright, story time. So, if you don't play Dark Souls or you've never played it, first you should. And secondly, I'm sorry, this story isn't relevant to you, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about when I say Ornstein and Smough. I won't spoil anything else aside from the fact that they're a little bit aggravating. And up to that point, I'd been doing pretty well. I didn't spend a huge amount of time on any one boss. I got past everybody in a pretty reasonable frame of time with just normal trial and error. I was having a great time, loving exploring the zones, and it was awesome. I get to Anor Londo and Ornstein and Smough, and I could... My build was fine. I tried so many different things. I spent about 3 days. I think I might have slept once. I didn't really eat a lot. I don't really remember. It's like this big blur of me smashing my face against Ornstein and Smough and going through a very spiritually crushing exercise. I don't know why I let the game get to me that much, but I was just wrecked by those bosses. And when I finally beat them, I was so happy doesn't describe it. I squeaked a lot. And then I texted everybody that I knew that had played Dark Souls that had known that I was dying. And then I realized that it was 5 minutes later and I still had enough adrenaline to get up and do a happy dance, and I did that. And then I didn't know what to do with myself because I was free and I didn't have this huge thing hanging over me anymore. And also it had been 36 hours and I'd just been fighting this one boss fight. So that happened. What else? Today, I am so tired. I was gonna sleep, and then I was really excited because I'm moving, and then I didn't sleep. And then I got up early, and I was gonna go back to bed, and then that didn't happen either. So I had this piggy bank, and I can't show you anymore because, well, you'll see. But I had this piggy bank, totally different story from, I got it when I was a kid. Ugly thing. It's an actual ceramic pig, but, super ugly, kind of creepy. And it's one of those ones where you put change in, but you can't get anything out until one day you break the pig. And I've had this since I was very little, and a couple years ago, it pretty much got full from just change, and I kind of stopped putting stuff into it. And I've always been meaning to break it open, roll up the change, and take it to a bank, whatever. And I hadn't done it because... And I figured, well, I'm leaving the country. I'm not taking this fat-ass pig with me. So I did it today. I actually felt really good about breaking that pig. I hate that pig. And rolled up all the change, and apparently that's really triggering in a weird sense. I had to restrain myself so hard. I love sorting things. I started by obviously sorting the coins into these are pennies, these are nickels, dimes, loonies, toonies, quarters, whatever. And I had to it took everything I had not to organize them by date and then by commemorative seal and then Google to see if any of them are valuable. I ended up just rolling them all up. I pulled a couple of them that were earlier than 1950 just because they're cool. I didn't even know that there were coins that had King George on them instead of one of the Elizabeths. So I did that, but it was I mean, it's money. It was like 40 or $50 worth of change, but I don't think it was worth the the lot of years that it took to save it up, and then like the morning it took to roll it up. Just not worth it. I don't think I'm gonna save change anymore. Oh, so I've done that. As you can see, I've taken some stuff down. I have more stuff to go. I'm not really taking that much stuff with me. I also have no idea how I'm gonna set up like my workstation slash battle station slash desk basically in this new place, because right now I'm using, I wish I could show you, I should take a picture before I take it all down, but basically half of my space here is like desk, monitor, TV, keyboard, gamepad, giant mouse, like big speakers, controller over here, like giant tower over here, and then like all the networking stuff is underneath, and then you got like the USB hub like mounted over here, and it's just, and then the mic and the mic stand, and then the big chair, and it's all a lot of space. And I'm not gonna have that kind of room, and I'm gonna be sharing a space when I'm there, so we'll see. I'm just gonna pack everything up and wing it. But the good news though is that this new place, and we'll see how lighting works out, but for sound, you may be able to tell right now because I took some of the posters and just some of the stuff out, so it might be a little bit more echoey, but this particular room has hella high ceilings, which sounds awesome. It's an apartment on the top floor of an apartment building, and that should be great, but it just eats sound. And also the only light in this room is like 20 feet away from me. That's probably an exaggeration. I can't estimate distance at all, but it's really far away, which is really inconvenient when you're trying to record something or light something or take pictures or do your makeup or anything like that. So I'll be glad to get rid of that. Hopefully I can set up a good looking station in the new place, and it's gonna be a long drive. It's a much faster flight, and it's not a very expensive flight, but I did not want to ship this computer. I built this computer with my hands and my sweat and actual blood, because apparently things are sharp, and it cost me a lot of money, and it's not worth. We're driving that down. Probably with it, yeah, I would hold it in my lap if it would not crush me under its weight. This thing's massive. I love it so much. So that's that. I now need to go to the bank, take them all my rolls of change, and very nicely ask them to put that in my account. I need to go to the phone place and get my phone canceled, and then go trade in my phone for something, gift card or something. I'm going to be phoneless for a while. I mean, I could just get a new cell phone immediately in the States, but I won't need one for a little bit because I'm not going to be legally able to work until the green card comes through, which is going to take a little bit. And let's be honest, I don't go anywhere, so everything that I can do can be done on Wi-Fi. But it's odd, like, you ever go out and you forget to have your cell phone with you, and you're just twitchy the whole day? You keep imagining that your hip is vibrating, and it's not. And it's not healthy. Like, it's information ADD. There's nobody talking to me. There's nothing new on Reddit. There's nothing I need from my phone. But it's just, you get so used to having it all the time. It's very weird. Hopefully I'll adjust to it, and then I'll relax and become a more mentally healthy person. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna go and do some errands and try not to nap, because I still gotta pack everything, and I will talk to you guys possibly tomorrow. Honestly, probably not tomorrow. And I don't know what, like, as soon as possible, I want to get set up down there and start recording The Wolf Among Us, but I might take a few days to get settled in. I mean, he might have something planned. I might just be a wreck from leaving behind everything I know here. I don't really know how it's going to play out, so we'll wing it. I have for you nothing. But anyway, WoW fans, there's lots of information on Warlords of Draenor that's just come out, so you guys can all sift through that. There's lots of old stuff on the channel, and you can go through it if you need a Hazel fix. And new Hearthstone adventure mode has been announced at PAX like just now. Naxxramas. I will be very excited to talk about that once I know more. Pretty much all we've got so far as info is like people taking pictures of the Hearthstone display at PAX and then tweeting them. So once we have like an official announcement with some details and hopefully a date, then I will talk all about that, because I'm super excited, because oh my god, I want PvE in my Hearthstone. I'm so bad at fighting against people. I feel like actually creating and crafting decks to use against challenge matches would be really fun. I really enjoyed the challenge fights that you could do in the Magic the Gathering computer games, and that in Hearthstone is going to be epic. Maybe I'll do guides if I'm good at it. We'll see. So that's been my week and my day, and I hope you guys have a ballin' weekend. I've never said that before in my life. I don't think I like it. And let me know what you think. And have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!